Want to speak real Russian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at RussianPod101.com.
The Russian alphabet contains 33 letters. A. So it's pronounced A. Here's the uppercase. And here's the lowercase. B. B is pronounced just like the English B. Here's the uppercase. And the lowercase. V. V. This letter is almost always pronounced in this way, but it can sometimes sound like a F. And the lowercase. G. G functions in the same way as the English G and almost always makes a hard G sound. And the lowercase. D. D is pronounced just like the English D. And the lowercase. Y. This letter, however, sounds like Y and sometimes E. And the lowercase. Yo. Here's the uppercase. And the lowercase. J makes a J sound much like in treasure. Here's how to write the printed versions. And the lowercase. Z. Z always makes a Z sound, and despite how it looks, it sounds exactly like the English Z. And the lowercase. E. E is pronounced just like the hard English E. And the lowercase. И краткое. However, И краткое is never pronounced alone. It only appears in combination with a vowel. And the lowercase. K. It always makes the K sound. And the lowercase. L. While it may look strange, L has a pretty familiar sound. L. And the lowercase. M. And yep, it makes an M sound. and the lowercase. N. It's actually pronounced like the English N. Here's how to write the printed versions. And the lowercase. O. Sometimes it sounds like A. And the lowercase. P is pronounced just like the English P. And the lowercase. R. It's like the Spanish R, but not quite as continuous. R. Here's how to write the printed versions. And the lowercase. S. Of course, the Russian S does not sound like the English C, although I guess sometimes it does. And the lowercase. The Russian T acts just like the T in English. Here's how to write the printed versions. And the lowercase. U. U makes an U sound 100% of the time. And the lowercase. F makes a F sound, and despite its look, it's exactly like the English F. And the lowercase. H. H makes a harder H sound, H. And the lowercase. C. And it makes a TS sound like the Z's in pizza. And the lowercase. Ch. Ch usually makes a ch sound, but sometimes it can sound like sh when used before a hard sound or at the beginning of the word. And the lowercase. Sh. It makes a sh sound like in show. And the lowercase. Sh looks and sounds very similar to sha, but with some minor but important distinctions. Sha has a sharper sound than sha. It's similar to the sharp sh. And the lowercase. Твердый знак. Твердый знак also does not have a sound of its own. If you guessed hard sign, you're correct. Here's how to write the printed version. U. The sound it makes is U. Interestingly, there is no uppercase U because it's never at the beginning of a word. Here's the lowercase. мягкий знак. Мягкий знак doesn't sound like a letter name. That's because it doesn't have a sound by itself, and its only job is to make the sound of the consonant coming before it softer. But because no words actually start with мягкий знак, there is no uppercase version. Here's the lowercase. E. E makes the sound we hear in met, bed, or hat. And the lowercase. U makes a combination vowel sound just like the word you. Here's how to write the printed versions. And the lowercase. Ya. It's almost always pronounced ya, like YA in English. And the lowercase. And with that, you have the power of the entire русский alphabet at your fingertips. Isn't that exciting?